Arkadaşımızın burada olduğu bilgisini aldık. Mümkün mü? Değil. Burası başka bir şey. Anladık. Allah. Aşağı atsana onu. Niye böyle yapıyorsun? Alacağım buradan, sallayacaksın aşağı. Kafa üstü bırakacağız. Onunla mı uğraşacağız biz kardeşim? Allah Allah. Çık bunun üstüne. Bizim dostumuz nerede? Burada bir yerde diyor ama nerede? Alt katta bir de. Şimdi onu bir bulalım ilk önce. Bakayım nereyesin? Şu an nereyesin? Stadyum mu bu, ne? Bu bir şey ama ne olduğunu anlamadım. Şu taraftan bir girişi var galiba, yukarıdan. Drone olsa iyi olurdu. Drone sesi duyuyorum şu anda. Amanın bo. Bir giriş buldum galiba. Evet, burada bir yerde.
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
Ah siktir. Dövüp buraya mı bırakmışlar?
You're brilliant.
Ah çok güzel.
You all right?
The accommodation was fine. I'll be heading to the safe house if there's nothing else.
Fantastic.
Seni bulduğuma sevindim.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
Şey yapalım ilk önce. Kıza geçelim tekrardan da. Swap. Yes. Bir üstüne başına bir şeyler alalım bir de ya.
Feeling fit for duty today?
Absolutely. Let's get into it.
Ah, araba gidiyor. Durdurun. O benim arabam. İçinde kimse var mı? Yok. Ver. Birazcık sessizlik. Biraz sürat yapmak istiyorum. Araba yarışları gibi bir şey olsaymış güzel olmuş aslında.
Emma Child for you.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, here, here, and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
Seems a good opportunity for you to kill me as well, doesn't it?
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
That should do.
4 tane sniper yerleştirmişler, oradan onu kafasına sıkacaklar herhalde. Wait. Bekleyelim bakalım gelecek mi? Ben pek geleceğini
Fire
zannetmiyorum.
team leader report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this dead sick prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
I don't like this at all.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley, some assistance, please.
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
Fine. Leave it to me.
Buraya geldi mi gelmedi mi diye şeylerini hacklememizi istiyor.
I'll
Çiplerini.
scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik.
Bu görmemiş. Şurada bir görüntü var ama o değil galiba. Malik
That's
değilmiş.
him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What's going on here?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry.
O
It's
yakışıklı
a
beyefendi.
technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
Has he figured us out?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
Not seeing any relevant video or photographs. Keep looking. Searching data exhaust. Nothing. Try someone else.
Neye bakıyor? Çipini mi atmış?
What the fuck is going on?
Did you
Ah,
really
bomba.
think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
Aha bizim mekanı patlattılar galiba.
Shit.
Bana mı saldırıyorlar?
Get out there.
Ay al.
Go.
God damn it! Child was in the embassy!
It's too late. You have to run.
Allah'ım ya Rabbim, Allah'ım ya Rabbim kaçın. Çatışma istemiyoruz. Burada çatışmanın bir anlamı yok. Çok güçlüler. Kaçınız. Allah'ım ya Rabbim gitti adama saldırdı. Gel buraya. Bin buna ve kaç. Hadi. Canımızı okudular. Teslim oluyor bir de ya. Hadi açıl. Of. Araba gitmiyor ki ya. Alabileceğim en güçlü sürü arabayı aldım. Vatandaşlar. Köprüye kaçtım, ne yapayım? Aralara kaçmam şart. Wow. Bütün vatandaş kim varsa bütün
Can't keep
hali
up. I'm used to it.
cehenneme yolladım. Açılın dostlar, açılın.
Anyone know why I just woke up to a wanted alert? I didn't even do anything. I have the same problem. Bagley, what's going on?
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
Bizim orayı patlatmamış,
vexing.
binayı
Bagley,
patlatmış.
call everyone to safe house immediately.
Adam tam bir şerefsiz çıktı ya. Yani Vallahi Kelly'den daha çok uğraştırdı beni ya. Hadi go merkeze. Oh, çok şükür güvenli bölgeye gidiyoruz. Oradaki şapşal kim? Al konuş, hadi konuş.
Oh mate, this is massive. I never thought we'd get this kind of reach.
What do you mean?
It's
Sustum. Briefing zamanı.
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism Richard Malik issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building an...
You get the idea. You're fucked.
He's systematically destroying us. We need to kill Malik.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
A few of us had an idea about that. Bagley, show 'em.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on Zero Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Adam bütün olayı bizim üstümüze yıktı. Gitti orayı patlattı. Ondan sonra Albion'un başındaki bu serseri de onu yeni terörist şeyi yaptı. Başına getirdi teröristlerin müdürü gibi yani. O da bizi tekrardan bombalamayla şey yaptı, itham etti. Meslektaşlarına da hadi dedi, hadi yürüyün, yakalayın onları mesajını verdi. Artık olay bizde.
DedSec has a role to play in this. Now backdoor Albion servers and let's get this illegal show on the road.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on Zero Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive.
Hiçbir
It's
işe
not worth
adam
it.
yok.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about Zero Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of
Ne kadar çok konuşuyorsunuz. Reisle gidelim, görevimizi yapalım. Şunu editleyecektim, editleyemedim.
DedSec needs you on something.
Finally.
DedSec'in sana ihtiyacı var diyor. Tamam, otomatik makineler semih, tamam, okey. Daha konuşmayacak değil mi? Heh, çok şükür. ...700 metre. Araba var. Ama vatandaş kullanıyor. Şimdi onu almayalım. Haberlere çıktıysak şaşırma.
Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DedSec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word DedSec. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DedSec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
Kapıdan içeri girdim. Bilmem anlatabiliyor muyum? Bakın kapıdan daldım.
Tell me what we're doing.
We're here to find some documents
Şimdi
we're calling the Malik
beyninize
dossier.
sıkacağım.
Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on
Hiç acımayacağım, hiç.
scattered across the country.
What do we do? Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
Search uses a supercomputer called Selams to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, but you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom instantly.
Uçanlarından bir de getiriyor.
Break in and connect Bagley to a filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
Ölmek istemiyorum, ölmek istemiyorum.
As usual.
Ölmek istemiyorum, bu sefer ölmek istemiyorum. Kaçtım. Arkadaş, ne derdin ne? Roket atıyorsun, bomba atıyorsun. Ne derdin ne? İndir, indir, indir, indir. İndir, indir, indir, indir, indir, indir. Allah, biri vurdu. Aman tanrım, gene şey geldi ya. Hak ettim bunu. Yemin ediyorum hak ettim ya. Durmak yok. Gene dalacağım. Arkadaş, görünmezler geliyor ya. Sinir ediyor
Just been
adamı.
taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favorite operative today.
I suppose I'll continue doing everything myself then.
Çok canımı sıktı şu anda. Acayip hırs yaptım. Gerizekalı da kapıyı açtı üstüme ya. Lan cezaları. Saçma saçma vatandaşlar dolaşıyor etrafta. Ağzınızı burnunuzu kırmaya geldim. Oha. Albion kaptanmış. Kamikaze drone. Ne arasam var. Ama artık öyle. Üst kata çıkış nereden? Beyefendi, üst kata çıkabilir miyiz? Var mı burada bir şey? Yok. Bir üst kat var ama üst kat nerede? Üst kat nerede? Şimdi buranın üst katı var ama nerede? Sorun. Şu sağdan soldan kenardan bir çıkış falan vardır. Şuralardan bir yerden. Kesin. Çık bakayım. Yani tahmin ettiğim gibi. Bir üst kata çıkacağız. Yani ya bunun için mi geldik arkadaş ya buraya? Buradan yok. Üst katta bir şey var mı? Aslında üst katta da bir şey yok.
In order to access the filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bölüm Tower.
Abi olmaz mı ya? Abi olmaz mı? Bana Bana drone lazım. Uçan bir şeyler lazım. Hiçbir şey yok mu? Genç. Sonraki. Tamam. Bunu da açtık.
Well
Ha, buradan
done.
ekleyebiliyorum.
Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer. Head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join Zero Day? That will be a hard pass.
0 Day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
You blew up an embassy. That's what you call safety?
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
Allah'ım nasıl nefret ettim bu adamdan var ya, anlatamam ya. Beynini patlatacağım onun bulursam. Lanet olsun pislik. Bir de buradan buraya koştum, Allah'ım ya Rabbim. Manyak gibi. Açıl. O kadar şey açtık, asansörü açtık ancak.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access.
Ne var orada? Ben bunu alayım. Bununla biraz dolaşabilir miyim etrafta? Bekleyebilir miyim canım? Bekleyemem. Patates. Onu hackleyebilirsem mikrolar dolu etrafta. Bunlar alarm verecekler kesin. Orayı hackleyip öbür tarafa gitmem lazım. Aman petrol. Bloom'a giriyor galiba.
Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Come again?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Allah'ım. Şu canım evladım. Anam düştüm. Can daha hacklesek hiç fena olmaz. Açılmıyor mu? Buradan vurayım. Allah'ın cezası. Kafanı vur oralar, duvara vur duvara. Beyin travmasından öldüreceğim onu şimdi. Güzel. Ne zaman patlar? Çok güzel. Şimdi içeri giriyorum. İçeri giriyorum. Dronlarınızı patates edin.
These doors are sealed until you take out the microwave drones.
Ah, dronları parçalayacaktım ama edemedim. Onu da aldılar. Arkadaş ya, kastiyatlı mısınız ya? Şaka olmalı ya. Gerçekten şaka olmalı. Ağzına yandığımın şeyleri. Nerede? Şunun kafasını patlatasam. Senin patates.
Drones down, server room unlocked. And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Thoughts?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
Right, reset the power.
Close enough.
Resetleyeceğiz galiba. Aynen, reboot. Reboot. Artık ne diyorlarsa. Şimdi saldırı yeriz kesin. Aynen. Allah'ım neler çıkıyor.
Can you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint.
Drone'lar nereden çıktı?
Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam.
Arkada oradan vurmadıdır onu. Geberdir o. Trap'ları açalım.
Would you look at this?
Trap.
A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't
İki kişi var burada. Buradaki drone nerede?
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the box were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account.
Durduğum yer 10 numaraydı yalnız.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit.
Abi bu saçma geliyor işte bana, bu. Adam beni orada tek vuruşla canımı mahvediyor. Ben ağır makineleriyle tarıyorum adam ya. Normal tarasam eyvallah diyeceğim de ağır makineyle tarıyorum ha. Adamı delirtmeyin lan.
This microwave drone has been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like you to meet Ada. Would you mind killing her?
Şaka
Look at
olmalı.
this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Mermi de yok.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail, and that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Yürü yürü.
Bugger off, you clinging little bastard. No, I am not your new daddy. Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you.
Allah'ım bir sürü drone geldi. O drone'lar ne?
What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files of all these little side ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Well done, Bagley. Now, let's get this Egypt.
With pleasure.
With pleasure. Mermimiz bitti. Burada nasıl çıkmamızı bekliyorsun dostum? Şurada varmış bir parça. Ver burada. Yani Bagley'i filamente bağlıyoruz şu anda sanırım. Aynen öyle.
I'm fully integrated with filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected.
Aha.
Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your
Çok güzel oynuyor ya. Aa, harika oynadı onunla.
Turn this off.
Allah.
What's next?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
And our friend Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Give me one good reason to not just drive the car into the river.
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of 0 Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Adamı resmen arabaya hapsettik şu anda. Yeni görev bakayım ne verecek. Verecek mi?
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
Tamam. Safe house'a mı gitti? Orada sıkıştırdık onu değil mi? Harika, hadi gidelim.
might never make it back here.
Hello. Bunun kafasına sıksaydık ya.
Let's not waste time. We know you were responsible for the Canada House bombing and the other London attacks. Give us the details.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you knew about Zero Day when you contacted us.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Even if that's true, you're far from innocent. You'll remain here until further notice.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
You'll like this. Got work.
Dur saniye canım, dur saniye. 100 yapmışız. Buna ihtiyacımız yok, buna ihtiyacımız yok. Aslında şunu almış olsak var, efsane olurdu ya. Bam bam. Good. Bu iyi oldu. Şunu 15 harcıyorsak magazin kapasitesi yükselir. 15
From Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning.
Özür dilerim, lafını bölüyorum. Canım. Yes. Good. Şuna da şundan yapalım. Nice. Şu arkadaşa.
To unveil some new nasty projects.
Şunda ise tam o
next to the press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some sort of nasty plan going.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Şuradan ufak bir hayal yapacağım. Şu yazılar şöyle kalabilir. Heh.
Show me.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the document.
Arkadaş, her suç, her şey bize atılmaz ya. Her şeyin sebebi biziz. Nasıl bir şeyiz?
Albion is recruiting. Sign up to protect your city today.
SIRS Counter-Terror Director Malik personally oversaw an investigation that uncovered the true identities names of every operative in DedSec's London cell.
Vay, adamlar istedikleri gibi araçlara biniyorlar, gidiyorlar.
Don't let sleep be a worry. One pop and the worries will stop. Kakani, sleep better.
Albion hakkında bilgi alacağız.
This is the place. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact.
Bekleyelim bakalım neler diyecek bize.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
It would take a few more to leave me truly impaired.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security.
Turn up the telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aim fire! Aim fire!
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. We don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat!
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
I've heard tons of people talking about it.
Oh, come the fuck on.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over
Hamish,
it.
sen kaçmamış mıydın
Awfully
ya
convenient, isn't
olaylardan?
it? Televised violence? A rousing speech? We should investigate the attack site.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new
Atak yapılan yere doğru bir gidelim bakalım.
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked, but
Ne diyormuş bakalım?
Were you here for the attack? What happened?
Fucking terrifying. His truck just crashes into the crowd and there's guns firing and explosions and... shit.
But you weren't hurt. That was your first time in a situation like that?
Yeah. Never again, I hope.
Kız o neler olduğunu sordu, gördün mü falan dedi, o da gördüm dedi, şuradan atladı, buradan kırıldı, mırıldı falan, bir şeyler anlattı o da. Aferin evladım sana.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
A reminder that more information on the work that Albion is doing to stop terrorism-related events can be found on our website.
Bir sıkıntı var.
Who is this? God. Horrible yet fascinating.
Ha!
Your break. Get off that.
Give up while you still can.
I'm ending this now.
O kadar uğraştım olmasın diye ama. Çok arada kaldım. Lanet olsun.
Please remain calm.
Şey mi gelecek AR? AR'ye girer dedim tam.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favour of terrorism.
Well, having access to professional weaponry doesn't narrow down our search much, does it? Let's have a look around.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me onto Themis. My contact inside Albion.
So we gave Cass too much credit. He wasn't staging a false threat. Someone actually tried to kill him.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes.
İkinci bir analiz. Şurada. Bomba
I can
var.
track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Run the number plates as well, Bagley.
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass must have done something serious to piss this guy off.
If there's dissension in the ranks, that's something we could use. First step, we need to get a look at that truck.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
The Towan site? Why in God's name is it there?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Agreed.
Arabayı bulursak diyor, Radu'yu da buluruz. Peki. Neredeymiş şu kamyon, bir bulalım bakalım.
I'm at the towing site.
Burası daha
Is
önce
this really where the truck from the Finsbury attack is being kept?
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
Let's have a look around.
Burası şey değil mi? Daha önce patlayan yer. Evet. O lanet olası ya. Allah'ım. Oyunun en başında girdiğimiz yerlerden biriydi burası. Patlamayı çözmeye çalıştığımız ilk yerlerden birisi.
Confused.
Aynen ta kendisi burası ya. Anneciğim. Uy. Şu reinforcements'ı atlatmak lazım. Tamam. Şu beyefendi. Aklım kaçtı, yapamadım ya. Ha dedim, atladık. Dibine kadar girince tırstım. Anne. Şuradakini de işaretleyelim. Uhu. Gel. Yanmış cesedine bakmak istemiyorum dedi resmen. Çıtırdayan boynunun sesini duydunuz mu? Çıtırt. Ne var orada, beni gördü? Şuna mısız? Baş. İşte kamyonu bulduk.
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Dinliyoruz.
Oh, Jesus. He's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck. I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
I'm on it.
Şu alarma mı geçti? Anam öyle geldi. Cesedi mi bulacağız? Aynen.
The rate of decomposition on this body is inconsistent with the time of death of our attacker. It's not him.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
Bu değil diyor. Öbürü olabilir mi? Bakalım. Abo. Amanın. direkt beynini çıkarman lazımdı. Ama sen ne yaptın? Kıçına tekme vurdun. Niye bunu yapıyorsunuz? Öbürü burada. Adam geliyor.
This corpse is promising. Fresh and badly burned.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
Damaged? I thought you'd see that as a challenge, Bagley.
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
Ah, I understand. Albion is using this place as dumping ground for bodies.
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it.
Çok sakin oynayarak bölümü bitirdim galiba. Şurada kapıdan çıkacağım. Buraya daha önce geldiğim için biliyorum tabii. Şurada bir tane lavuk var galiba.
I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
Do your thing, Bagley.
He's launched them, Mum. They're waiting up there and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And
He
worse,
wants control.
he called them Justice Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
Vay arkadaş ya, adamı zorlamışlar galiba olaya.
Jesus fuck. Albion had their Themis drones deployed in London airspace this entire time. We've been one system upgrade away from Armageddon.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bats boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
Bagley, why did you keep a copy of the project data? That's dangerous stuff.
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn, so...
Beyefendi siz ne dislike diyor ya, Allah. Sopa. Sopayla döveceğim
How do we
bunları.
use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
Yakışıklı beyefendi ama siz işe yaramıyorsunuz maalesef. Bizi sevmiyor. Sevmediği için de bir şey yapamıyoruz. Temiz at Tower Bridge. Bu görevi de bir dahaki bölüme ayarlayalım. Görüşmek üzere.